Just one more thing before we finish this Python section, let's talk about Python modules and how to use them. So in Python or in any other language, you get a core set of functions and keywords. For example, the print function is part of the core Python functions. You can also use keywords such as def to create a function, etc. But this core base is somehow quite limited. If you want to connect to GPIOs on your Raspberry Pi, or if you want to start a web server or anything more complicated, you will have to write a lot of code all by yourself, and this will take you forever. That is why you can use libraries, which are called modules in Python. The libraries contain a set of plug-and-play functionalities to solve a specific problem. In the following of this course, we will use a Python module to use GPIOs, another one to use the camera, etc. That will make things very simple. You can also have, for example, Python modules to do mathematics operation, compute all kinds of statistics. Well, the number of possibilities is endless. Here I'm going to show you how to use one library, which is the time library, and this library will allow you to use time functionalities in Python. So to import a new library, you just have to use the keyword import and then the name of the library. So here, for example, import time. And usually it's best to import libraries at the very beginning of your programs. Okay, so the first few lines of your program will always be the import lines. So if I run that, let's say save it as modules.py. Okay, I can actually run the script, nothing happens, okay, but we have imported the time module inside this program. Let's say I put a name that doesn't exist, a module that doesn't exist, you will have a module not found error, no module name, that stuff. Okay, so if you can run the script just with the import module name, it means that the module has been found. And now, usually one module or one library contains different functions that you can use. Here, for example, we are going to use the function time.sleep. And we give an amount of seconds. So let's say 1. So this will actually make the program pause for 1 second. Let's actually do print A and then print B. And let's run play and look at the shell here. So A and then 1 second after B. Okay, you can see the pause here. It's not A and B directly, it's A and then time sleep 1 and then B. So in the following of this course, we are going to use more modules. We are going to use the time sleep functionality a lot, and we are going to import and use more modules, and you will discover some of the most important functions from the most important modules to actually make great projects with your Raspberry Pi.